Only say these two words, and everything begins to shift. These words are not complex, not adorned with doctrine or ritual. They are simple, yet they carry the full creative power of the infinite within them. They were given not by chance, but by divine direction. And once you begin to speak them, not from the lips, but from the deep inner place where truth is born, your life begins to rearrange itself to mirror the power you have awakened. The two words are, I am. When you say I am, you are not merely using language. You are declaring the name of God, the essence of being. You are calling forth creation. You are setting into motion the law that governs all things seen and unseen. I am is the beginning of every reality, the root of every manifestation, the origin of every transformation. In every moment, whether you are aware of it or not, you are using these words. When you say, I am tired, you are not describing a condition, you are inviting it. When you say, I am broke, you are not stating a fact. You are stamping a truth upon your subconscious that must express itself in your outer world. But when you say, I am blessed, I am whole, I am wealthy, I am free, even if the world around you denies it, you are aligning yourself with the unseen realm where the truth already exists. You do not need to beg, you do not need to strive. You need only to assume the identity of that which you seek. And how do you do this? By claiming it with I am. Speak it with faith. Feel it in your spirit. Let your soul wrap itself around the vision. The moment you declare it with conviction, you step into that state of being. Understand this. Life does not give you what you want. It gives you what you are conscious of being. Your job is not to force or manipulate the external. Your job is to enter the state inwardly. The rest must follow. The outer world is a shadow cast by the light of your inner assumption. If you desire love, do not say, I am lonely. Say, I am loved. Say it until your whole being echoes with that truth. If you desire abundance, do not say, I am in need. Say, I am prosperous. Let those words live in your imagination. Let them shape your thoughts, your feelings, your reactions. For that which you assume with persistence and feeling must become visible. These words are sacred, not because they are mystical, but because they are creative. They are the very fabric of divine speech. When you use them consciously, you awaken the word in flesh. You take dominion over your world, not by might, not by effort, but by identity. You may ask, how long must I speak these words before I see the shift? But that is not your concern. The seed knows how to sprout. Your role is to plant it, water it, and trust its timing. Speak the words, dwell in them, believe in them before the world reflects them. For faith does not wait to see. It knows that what is declared within must appear without. All things respond to I am, even mountains, even storms, even the circumstances that seem impossible. They are not fixed. They are fluid, shaped by the consciousness behind them. And that consciousness is you. There is no power outside you greater than the one you awaken within. And it is awakened through these words, not as repetition, but as revelation, not as empty phrases, but as identity. I am is not just a statement, it is the key, it is the doorway, it is the law. Use it wisely, use it with love. Use it with the awareness that you are one with the source from which all blessings flow. Say these two words and let your life shift, not by accident, but by divine design. And as you begin to live from I am, you will notice something strange begin to unfold. The world will echo back to you what you have claimed in silence. People will respond differently. Doors will open where once there were walls. Events will arrange themselves in your favor, not because you forced them to, but because you assumed the vibration of the reality you wish to enter. This is not magic, this is law. This is how reality works, whether you know it or not. Every time you declare I am, you activate that law. You're sending out a blueprint to the invisible world, and the invisible world must shape itself according to that design. There is no resistance in the unseen realm. There is no contradiction in spirit. Spirit only knows to bring forth what has been assumed. So the question is not, will this work? The question is, will I remain faithful to my assumption? Will I continue to say I am when my senses scream the opposite? Will I continue to walk as though it is done, even when nothing in my outer world yet reflects it? That is the test, and that is the place where most turn back. They return to what the world shows them, instead of holding to what they have declared within. But you are being called to a higher understanding. You are being invited into the true power of being. You are being shown the path of creation, not through toil, not through struggle, but through identification. The moment you say, I am, you are no longer reaching for the thing, you are becoming it. And what you become must be drawn to you. Feel the difference. Feel the shift. I want keeps you in a state of lack. I hope keeps you in delay. But I am says, it is already so. It is already mine. It is already done. And once you live from that place, life cannot help but reflect it. There is a silence in you more powerful than any noise outside of you. In that silence, say the words. In the stillness of your room, say the words. In the quiet of early morning or the hush of the night, declare, I am, and don't just speak them. Feel them. Marry the words with emotion. Let your heart dance with the state you desire to live in. That union, word and feeling, is the spark that sets creation ablaze. You have been conditioned to believe that things change from the outside in, but the opposite is true. Nothing changes out there until it first changes in here. You must see yourself as healthy, even if your body says otherwise. You must walk in the joy of I am loved, even if you feel abandoned. You must carry the assurance of I am provided for, even if your bank account is empty. That is not delusion. That is creation. That is living by truth, not by appearances. For everything you now experience is simply the residue of past assumptions. It is not punishment. It is not a sentence. It is feedback. And the moment you take responsibility for what you are declaring through I am, you begin to shift that feedback. You are not a victim of fate. You are not a pawn of chance. You are the author. You are the painter. You are the scriptwriter of your life. And your pen is the word, I am. Speak it with intention. Do not let others define it for you. Do not hand your power to those who speak fear. Do not repeat the old stories that no longer serve you. Create a new narrative. Craft a new identity. I am free. I am rising. I am guided. I am overflowing with abundance. Say it until it feels familiar. Say it until your inner world begins to shift. And watch, your outer world will follow. And remember this, the moment you speak I am, you are not lying. You are not pretending. You are accessing the deeper truth, the eternal you. The limited self may not understand, but the real you knows. It recognizes those words as sacred. It answers. It responds. It aligns all of creation to bring you what you have accepted as your state. Do not wait for others to agree with your declaration. Most of the world waits for permission, but creation does not require permission. It requires only conviction. When you say, I am, and believe it, your faith becomes the evidence, and that evidence, though invisible at first, is more real than anything you see with your eyes. Do not say, I am weak when you feel low. Say, I am strong, and the strength will rise in you. Do not say, I am confused when you face uncertainty. Say, I am guided, and clarity will begin to shine through. Every state is available to you right now. The only barrier is your belief. The only gate is your assumption. And the wonderful news is this: you can choose again. You can choose every moment. You are not bound by what you said yesterday. You are not chained to the old I am that kept you small. You can speak a new name today. You can declare a new state. And when you do, you shift timelines. You alter your path. You rewrite your future. This is the sacred privilege of being. This is the mystery that prophets knew, that sages guarded, that saints lived by. And it is yours, not because you earned it, but because you are. You were born with the power to declare I am and create. Let that truth undo the lies you've believed. Let it dissolve the chains of the past. You are not what happened to you. You are not your failures or your history. You are what you say after I am. And that power is in your hands right now. Say it with boldness, say it with joy, say it with reverence. You are not asking for a miracle, you are embodying one. Every time you speak those two words with awareness, you call forth a new world. You open a door no man can shut. You set your life on a new course, one that matches the frequency of your assumption. And do not be discouraged if the change takes time to show. The oak does not appear the day the seed is planted, but within that seed is the full tree. In the same way, your assumption contains the full expression of the life you desire. Nurture it, water it with praise, shield it from doubt, protect it from the storms of negativity. Keep returning to it, keep speaking it. I am, I am, I am, and soon the roots will deepen, the branches will grow, the fruit will appear, and when it does, you will not be surprised, for you planted it with your word, you held it in your spirit, you lived from it long before the world saw it. What is it? It's all within. This is how reality bends. This is how healing flows. This is how wealth arrives. This is how joy becomes your natural state, not by chance, but by conscious alignment with the name of God that lives within you. Every time you say, I am, feel the presence of the divine rising in you. Feel your body respond. Feel your mind open. Feel your emotions begin to harmonize with the truth. You are not alone in your declaration. All of heaven supports the word spoken in faith. Say, I am, and watch fear dissolve. Say, I am, and watch limitation break. Say, I am, and watch everything you once chased begin to chase you. Say, I am, and watch everything you once chased begin to chase you. These are not just words. They are keys. Use them. Honor them. Return to them every day. Speak them over your life. Speak them over your family. Speak them over your health, your finances, your relationships. Speak them when you rise and when you rest. Let them become the rhythm of your heart, the foundation of your faith, the banner over your destiny. There is no mountain I am cannot move. There is no door I am cannot open. There is no wound I am cannot heal. For these words are not yours alone. They are the echo of the divine speaking through you. When you say them, you are in harmony with creation itself. So speak as one who knows. Speak as one who is awake. Speak as one who has remembered who they truly are. And as you do, life will rearrange itself, not someday, but now, not after proof, but in response to your faith. You are not waiting for the shift. You are the shift. Say the words. Say them not once, not twice, but daily, continually, without hesitation. Let them saturate your being. Let them rewrite your story. Let them draw all things unto you. I am. That is enough. That is the key. That is the way. There is something eternal in those words, something that transcends time, form, and matter. I am is the root of every thought, every dream, every experience. Before there was a world, before there were names or labels, there was being. And being spoke itself into existence, not through effort, not through striving, but through awareness, through identity, through the quiet, unwavering declaration, I am. This is your divine inheritance. You are not here to merely survive, to struggle through the weight of circumstances. You are here to awaken to your creative power, to remember who you are beneath the noise of the world. And each time you return to I am, you step outside of the illusion of separation and lack. You re-enter the realm of the real, where everything already is, waiting only for your recognition. You were not made to chase. You were made to create. You were not designed to beg for scraps from life's table. You were designed to speak, to claim, to assume, and to watch all things be added unto you. The world reflects not what you want, but what you are being. The state you occupy inwardly becomes the form you see outwardly. So do not try to fix the mirror. Change the face that looks into it. Change the I am that you carry into every interaction, every situation. When you step into the room with the consciousness of abundance, the room responds. When you walk into your day with the awareness of peace, the events of the day begin to take shape around that state. Nothing is fixed. Everything is fluid. Life molds itself to the assumption that holds your attention. This is why you must choose your I am with care. You must choose it not according to what is currently seen, but according to what is eternally true. Your bank account may say, you are in lack, but the eternal truth says, I am abundant. Your body may say, you are broken, but the spirit within says, I am whole. The moment you choose to identify with the eternal rather than the temporal, you have already begun the process of transformation. Do not be deceived by appearances. Appearances are echoes of yesterday's beliefs. They are shadows. They are not your master. They are your servant. They bend to the force of your current state. So choose today what you will be. Choose now what you will declare, not because the world agrees with it, but because your spirit knows it. Say, I am wealthy, and begin to carry yourself as one who has already received. Say, I am joyful, and begin to smile, not because there is a reason, but because joy is your nature. Say, I am healed, and let that declaration be your medicine. Let it be the vibration that realigns your cells, your thoughts, your energy. Do not wait to feel better to say it. Say it until you feel better. Say it until the body must obey the voice of truth. This is how miracles are born, not by pleading, but by assuming, by entering the state boldly, without apology, without hesitation. When you say, I am, with conviction, you are not making a request. You are issuing a command. You are summoning reality to come forth. And it must. For it cannot resist the one who speaks from the throne of consciousness. You may not see the shift immediately, but that does not mean it hasn't begun. The seed hidden beneath the soil is still growing. The roots are still forming. The sun is still reaching it. And so it is with your assumption. The moment you speak it, life begins to organize itself around your word. Stay faithful, stay rooted, keep speaking. There is no such thing as an idle word. Every word carries a vibration. Every word is a seed. And the words you speak after I am are the most potent of all. They are your identity statements. They are not just thoughts. They are creative decrees. You cannot say, I am unworthy and live a life of confidence. You cannot say, I am unlucky and expect favor. But the moment you shift that declaration, the moment you begin to say, I am worthy, I am chosen, I am powerful, I am the beloved of God, everything begins to change. Do not say these things once and forget them. Speak them daily. Speak them hourly if necessary. Let I am become your inner prayer, your song, your guiding light. Speak it when you rise. Speak it before sleep. Speak it when doubt knocks on your door. Answer doubt not with fear, but with identity. You are not the fearful one. You are not the one trying to believe. You are the one who knows. You are the I am. As you continue in this state, you will begin to feel it, subtle at first, like a warmth in your chest, like a quiet knowing that cannot be shaken. You will begin to walk differently, speak differently, make decisions from a different place, not from desperation, but from confidence, not from lack, but from overflow. This is not arrogance. This is alignment. You are aligning with the truth of your being. You are not here to react to life. You are here to create it. The difference lies in what follows your I am. For many, I am has become a declaration of limitation. I am tired. I am poor. I am unlucky. But this is not because life is unfair. It is because the law responds faithfully to the identity you choose. Change the identity, and you change the experience. You do not need to understand how it will happen. The how is not your work. Your work is to declare. Your work is to enter the state and remain faithful to it. The rest will unfold as surely as morning follows night. Doors will open, people will appear, ideas will rise within you. The path will illuminate, one step at a time. Even in the darkness, do not change your declaration, especially in the darkness. That is when it matters most. Anyone can say, "I am strong," when everything is easy. But power belongs to the one who says it in the storm, who holds to it in the valley. That one becomes unstoppable. That one becomes the embodiment of truth. Let the weak say, "I am strong." Let the fearful say, "I am courageous." Let the broken say, "I am whole." And watch what happens. Watch as the outer begins to bow to the inner. Watch as the impossible bends its knee to faith. This is not theory. This is not motivation. This is law. This is reality responding to consciousness. You are always creating. The only question is, what are you creating? With your words, with your feelings, with your assumptions. When you say, "I am," you are not describing, you are defining. You are not reporting, you are commanding. So do not speak lightly. Do not speak carelessly. Speak as one who knows the power of the word. Speak as one who knows that every declaration is a seed, and every seed brings forth after its kind. You are not what others say you are. You are not even what the past says you are. You are what you say you are, and your future bows to that truth. Every reality exists now as a possibility. The version of you who has already received exists now. Step into that version with your "I am." Speak from that place. Feel from that place. And the world will move. The heavens will respond. The invisible will become visible. You are not a seeker. You are a knower. You are not chasing. You are becoming. You are not hoping. You are declaring. And because of that, you are shifting. Say these two words as if they are the breath of your soul. Say them as if they are the foundation of your life, because they are. You will never rise higher than your "I am." So lift it, expand it, dare to believe something greater for yourself. And as you do, you'll see. Life will unfold in ways you could never have planned. It will surprise you, delight you, support you, and all of it will be traced back to that quiet moment when you said, not to impress others, not to fit in, not to follow the crowd, but to align with the divine within you. I am. Keep going. Keep declaring. Keep living from that place. Let every moment be a reflection of your conscious I am, and soon the gap between your inner world and the outer will vanish. They will become one, and you will know, without a doubt, that you are the creator, the author, the vessel of divine power, because you dared to say and believe those two eternal words. So now, stand in the fullness of your power and declare boldly, I am, not as mere words, but as the force that shapes worlds. Let the old identity fall away. Let fear dissolve. Let lack evaporate. From this moment forward, you are no longer the seeker. You are the embodiment of the answer. The life you dream of is not somewhere far off. It is waiting on the other side of your declaration. Speak it until every cell in your body responds. Speak it until every shadow of doubt vanishes. Speak it until your world rearranges to match the vibration of your truth. Because when you say, I am, you are not hoping, you are creating. You are not pleading, you are commanding. You are not wishing, you are becoming. Never underestimate the power placed in your hands, your heart, your voice. Say these two sacred words with conviction, with love, with unwavering faith, and watch your entire life shift. I am. This is your beginning, your middle, your forever. Speak it, own it, live it, and nothing will ever be the same.